Hi, if you would like to learn how to make the best mac and cheese, this is the channel for you. Hi, I'm Chef Edward, and I've been a professional chef for over a decade, and I'm here to show you tips and tricks I've learned along the way. So today, we are making macaroni and cheese, and we have a half pound of macaroni. We have 2 cups of whole milk. We have 2 cups of cheddar cheese. We have a diced onion. We have 2 bay leaves. We have a tablespoon of black pepper. We have 4 tablespoons of butter. And we have a teaspoon of nutmeg. All right, let's get this started. Okay, we have boiling water. We are going to cook our macaroni. You want to make sure you give it a stir so it releases the starches off the macaroni. Next, we're going to add the butter to the other pan. We are going to add, just to melt it, we're going to add our onion. Okay, we are cooking down our onion. As you can see, we are going to add our nutmeg. Also, we are going to add our bay leaves. We're going to let it cook for a little bit before we add our flour for a roux. Okay, we're going to add our flour. It's a half cup of flour. We are going to stir it up to make the roux. You want to let the roux cook to be a blonde roux. Okay, our roux is cooked where I want it to be. We're going to add our milk. You want to add half at a time, so 1 cup to it. We're going to stir it so we can incorporate the roux so we don't have any clumps. Okay, now we're going to add the rest of the milk. Give it a nice stir. And we are going to cook it until it gets hot and to almost like a scald. Okay, so our bechamel sauce, our macaroni and cheese sauce, has come to a scald. We are going to have another pot with a mesh strainer. We're going to pour it in to remove the onions. Like so. Then we are going to put it back onto the heat. Okay, so we strained our onions. Now we are going to add the black pepper. We're going to add salt to taste. Now we're going to add our cheese. And we're going to give it a good stir. And let the cheese melt into the sauce. I have this under a low heat so it melts the cheese without burning the actual pot. So you don't want the cheese sauce to burn on the bottom. That's why we have to stir it. Okay, our noodles are al dente. It's time to strain. Okay, you can tell the cheese is melted. And next we are going to taste our mac and cheese salt for seasoning. Okay, it needs a little bit more salt. Don't be afraid to taste your food. And then adjust from there. All right, that's good. Okay, next we're going to assemble the macaroni and cheese. We have the noodles right here. The macaroni, I like to put them in a bowl and mix macaroni with the bechamel sauce or cheese sauce. So you get an even coating. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Okay, we're going to mix it. So you want it nice and gooey and cheesy like so. We're going to take a sheet tray. We're going to put our macaroni and cheese in these dishes. So, it's one. There's two. Next is the breading on top. So I have a cup of panko breadcrumbs, I have a little bit of parsley, and also I have 2 tablespoons of melted butter. So I'm going to add it to our panko breadcrumbs. We're going to add our parsley. We're going to mix it up. So the breadcrumbs are filled with the melted butter. We're going to add it to our mac and cheese now for our topping. So. Okay, that's good. Now next, we are going to put it in our oven. I already preheated the oven to 350 and it's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes to cook until the breadcrumbs are nice and toasty. Alright, it's been 20 minutes and let's check on our mac and cheese. Alright, our mac and cheese is beautifully done. Oh, as you can see, the top is golden brown. Now let's try it. Now that's good. If you'd like to see more recipes like this, please subscribe. Now it's your turn. Thank you for watching.